The power you are seeking is already within you. It is not distant, not reserved for a chosen few, and not something you have to earn. It waits for your recognition. When you become aware of the presence of God within, you awaken to a simple truth. All things are possible, and reality responds to your awareness. You were given dominion over your world, not by force, not by struggle, but by knowing. To be aware of God's power in you is to accept that you are the vessel through which the unseen becomes seen. Your life is the expression of your inner convictions. What you assume with feeling and persistence becomes form. Most people search outside, negotiate with circumstances, and beg for signs. Yet the kingdom of God is within. The power you want is not acquired. It is recognized. What you accept as true in quiet thought becomes your lived experience. If you see yourself as lacking, limited, or behind, you will create proof of that belief. But the moment you accept that you and the Father are one, that the divine is the essence of your being, no condition can block what is already yours in consciousness. Claim what belongs to you. Do not wait for signs. Create them. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Walk as if it is already done. The outer world will rearrange to reflect your inner state. Faith is the bridge between the invisible and the visible. God awareness is not blind belief. It is the recognition of your inheritance. The instant you accept your desire as real within, unseen forces move to bring it forth. Your consciousness is the creative cause. There is no power outside you deciding your fate. You are the operant power. Remain faithful to the vision within. Do not look to the world for confirmation. The world only echoes what you first accept as true. Persist in the state of the end of already having, and know that what you seek is yours now. The mind is the seed of creation. Every thought, assumption, and inner dialogue plants tomorrow's harvest. The world around you is your inner life expressed. When you understand this, you stop living as a servant to circumstances and start living as their architect. The common illusion is that life is happening to you. The truth is that life is responding to you. The unseen realm of thought, imagination, and feeling is the root. The visible world is the fruit. Shift the root, and the fruit must change. You do not plead. You declare. You do not strain. You assume. Once you shift your inner state, the outer is compelled by law to follow. Appearances are shadows of old imaginings. They do not have the last word. Give power to the inner, not the external. What seems impossible in form becomes inevitable once you accept it within. All that you desire exists, now as a state of consciousness. The fact that you can imagine it is evidence that it is yours in principle. No struggle is required, only the effortless acceptance of its reality in you. Align with the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and let creation do its perfect work. Do not be fooled by time. Time is the unfolding of what is already established in consciousness. Discipline your mind. Guard your inner conversation. Every thought is a creative act. Refuse to dwell on lack, failure, or separation. Dwell on your ideal. Occupy the state of already having. The law is unfailing. What you accept as true with conviction must externalize. When you know God's power is in you, doubt loses its grip. The only real obstacle is disbelief. The moment you waver, you undo the assumption. Stand firm. Persist. Let your inner certainty outlast temporary appearances. Imagination is the divine instrument. It bridges the formless and the formed. To imagine yourself as you wish to be, and to persist in that assumption, is the creative act itself. The world bends to the one who knows his own power, not because he forces it, but because law reflects consciousness. Live from the end. Feel the gratitude, the relief, and the joy of already having. Let that feeling become your dominant state. The means are not your concern. The how is handled by a wisdom that exceeds your understanding. Your only task is fidelity to the state. Asterisk, you are not at the mercy of the past. You are not defined by old results. Those are echoes. As you persist in a new assumption, the echo must change. Even closed doors are redirections. Isolation becomes refinement. Trials become preparation. Synchronicities multiply. A quiet peace settles before evidence appears. This peace is the sign that your inner acceptance is complete and the outer must follow. Let go of the need to control outcomes. Surrender is not weakness. It is alignment. Give the burden to God and walk in the ease of finished work. Worry blocks, trust allows. Gratitude accelerates. Speak as one who has. Think as one who is. Move as one who already lives in the answered prayer. When the mind demands proof, return to the inner fact. It is done in consciousness. Hold the state and let time reveal it. You are not here to struggle. You are here to awaken. The power that created the universe is not outside you. It breathes in you. Accept it now. Live from it now. Refuse to negotiate with appearances. When doubt speaks, answer with knowing. When fear rises, return to the end. When old patterns tug, reaffirm your identity. I am who I choose to be now. Look within, there is the source. Recognize it, claim it, and remain faithful. What you truly assume with conviction cannot be denied you. The world is your mirror. Change the assumption, and the mirror must change. You are the creator of your experience, the operant power, the living proof that faith is seen from the end, not waiting to see before you believe. Stop waiting. Begin being. Stand in your divine authority. Walk in the certainty of your fulfilled desire, and watch your life align quietly, perfectly, inevitably, with the truth you chose within. Release the myth of worthiness. You are not awarded manifestations for good behavior. You are aligned with them by identity. The child does not earn the family name. He carries it. You do not earn the kingdom. You inherit it. Act like an heir, humble, certain, generous. Humble because you did not invent the law. Certain because you live by it. Generous because what you bless multiplies. When the old story calls, let it go to voicemail. You owe it no explanation. The new story does not need you to fight the old. It asks only that you feed it daily. Feed it with images, with words, with tiny brave actions that say, "This is who I am now." The bridge of incidents will appear. You do not need to recognize it as a bridge while crossing it. You will recognize it in hindsight and smile at the elegance of its design. Hold lightly what is on its way to you. Grasping strangles. Gratitude breathes. The most powerful posture is open-handed, not indifferent, not desperate, available. Availability is faith in motion. You are not chasing. You are welcoming, not pleading. Permitting, not forcing. Allowing. This is what "let there be" feels like in human form. When you meet resistance in the form of people, remember, they are reading from the script you handed them in older chapters. Give them a new script by being a new self in their presence. If they cannot play the new role, release them kindly. No resentment is required for graduation. Every departure is a blessing in costume, speeding your alignment with those who speak the language of your becoming. If you need proof, Collect inner evidence. Record nights you fell asleep in the end and woke peaceful. Record small coincidences that wink at your vision. Record the moment you chose calm over panic. This ledger of alignment is more reliable than temporary outer noise. Outer noise rings loud and fades fast. Inner evidence whispers and remains. Do not confuse fatigue with failure. Transformation uses energy. Rest is not retreat. It is integration. Sleep as the person who already has. Eat, move, and dress as one who's already there, not extravagantly, but congruently. Congruence is a compass. The closer your choices match your chosen identity, the smoother the path feels underfoot. If the mind demands a plan, give it simple anchors. I decide the end. I feel it real. I return when I drift. I act as it's done. I let life arrange the rest. This is enough. Complexity is a stall. Simplicity is speed. Invite joy into the process. Seriousness is not power. Presence is. Laugh when the old pattern tries its tricks. Smile when the new pattern answers. Joy is a frequency that says, I trust the ground beneath me. That ground is consciousness. Walk lightly on it. It carries worlds. Remember, your desire is not a carrot dangling from a stick. It is a homing signal from your future self. It calls you because it is you. Every time you honor it, you collapse distance. Every time you doubt it, you insert delay. Distance and delay are illusions measured in belief. Shorten them with acceptance. Erase them with identity. Let this be your private agreement with yourself. I do not measure truth by current appearances. I do not outsource authority to circumstance. I do not delay joy until after results. I live the end now quietly, faithfully, repeatedly. And when results arrive, remain the same inside. Do not trade your center for celebration or criticism. Success is not a peak to cling to. It is a state to travel with. Carry it forward. Use it to serve. Your manifestation is not only for you. It is proof to those who have forgotten their own power. Your calm becomes their permission. Your certainty becomes their reminder. Your life becomes a living syllabus on the law of consciousness. If ever you feel alone, place your hand over your heart and listen. There is a rhythm there, older than your doubts and kinder than your fears. Breathe with it. Say within, I am supported. I am supplied. I am guided. Then take the next obvious step. The path reveals itself to those who move. You are allowed to begin again at any moment. Beginning again is not starting over. It is starting from wisdom. Each return to the end is stronger than the last because less of you resists it. Momentum builds silently. One day it will look like suddenly. There is no suddenly. There is only unseen faith flowering in seen form. So keep your inner altar lit. Keep your outer actions simple. Keep your words aligned. Keep your attention guarded. Keep your body at ease. Keep your gratitude ahead of your evidence. And keep walking as the one who already is. What you have claimed within is not on layaway. It is present, here, now. In the only place creation happens, your awareness. Live from it. Return to it. Rest in it. And let the world fulfill its role as mirror. Faithful, precise, and willing to reflect the truth you refuse to abandon. It is done in you. Let it be done around you.